The Test and Fix program is an initiative that has been supported by CHL and Health New South Wales. CHL employs local Aboriginal residents to go into our properties and carry out minor maintenance. So it's an employment and training opportunity whilst also improving the well-being of our residents' homes.
In essence, you're actually employing tenants to go into a home along with the housing officer, and while the housing officer is doing their general routine inspection, our Test and Fix workers come in with a toolbox. They're walking around checking things and fixing things, which is the difference in this program. They never leave a house without fixing something.
The Test and Fix workers are tenants, so there's that pride within those tenants as well. They know those people in the streets, they're across the road, they're at the hub doing other things as well. They built their own rapport. Yeah, they're happy to let them in their house, yeah.
I've been in the community for 20 years and they all know me, so they feel comfort for me coming into the house, and trust is the main thing and respect you get with them. You got to give that or they won't accept you in their house.
We go to each of the houses and that with the officers, and they do their normal inspections and that. We basically have our list and make sure that they've got all the basics that are needed. Electricity's working properly, switches are working, that they've got light globes, make sure that they've got hot water. What we can fix right then and there, we will fix, and what we can't fix goes onto the list for maintenance to come up.
So when we created the Test and Fix checklist, every item that we had on that checklist had a health benefit. Those things may seem very minor, but a light bulb could mean that a child can now do their homework. They can now turn on the light to see a book to read of a night time. A property may not have a toilet seat for a period of time, so something that's very minor is also a massive thing for someone to deal with every day.
We're the first to walk in that door and ask them what they need in their house.
We're almost a link between the officers and the clients.
I think the Test and Fix team has actually created a great channel for community housing in community. It allows access for not only myself but the housing officer. It's built on that rapport, that trust. The tenants are more likely to let us into the properties and they trust that we're going to do a good job, or they trust that having us in there with community members, they know that there's no judgment. So it's created, more access.
It matters to the clients, it matters to the kids, it matters to us because we got that pride that we've just helped them with something, anything.
So from a health point of view, we know there's a huge link between the way your house functions and the impact on your health and your well-being. Look, it's a low-cost program. You're employing tenants, by the way, so it has social impacts, huge social gains. You've got the Test and Fix workers advocating for those bigger jobs to be done. Yes, they referred the bigger jobs on, they couldn't fix it at the time because you need a trade certificate to be able to do that work. They're following that up because they're living in the same community and they're going, hey, there's safety issues there, her front steps are loose or the railing's loose, it's a safety issue. So that stuff needs to be fixed. Through this program, it's addressing all those problems.
The opportunity that we've created for local people that may not have had opportunities in the past to gain employment, we look past driver's licence or qualifications. We know they can do the work, it's just being able to get the job. So working with our recruitment process and being able to amend all of that is what's been special about Test and Fix.
I started off about 12 months ago with Test and Fix. It was just a nice opportunity to get my skills built up a little bit, and then the opportunity came up late last year to transition over here to maintenance operative full-time. It's the first full-time job I've probably had in over 15 years. I've just been able to enjoy life. I can go out, spend time with my son going out. I'm a lot more confident in myself and just happier. Probably the happiest I've been in a long, long time.
A Test and Fix goes at next step. So it's longer term employment, so you're running it over several years. The employment for the workers is over those 3 years, it's not just for the week. We know it's a program that's got potential to be scaled up, and we're already looking at other potential housing providers to partner with. But we know by investing health funds into housing, it will save health money in the longer run.